In this video, I'm going to show you how I turn my garage into a driving range. After I moved my car outside, I got to work setting up my 20-foot wide by 10-foot high net. I decided not to buy a standalone golf net because I didn't feel like it would work on really lofted clubs, like a lob wedge. And I thought having a 20-foot wide net would help better with shots that went astray versus a standalone net. I have about 10 hooks anchored to various parts of my garage walls and ceiling. I started hanging the net on the left and then on the far right. From there, I hung up the middle portion. After hanging up the net, I ended up having too much slack on the left side and not enough on the right side, so I adjusted that off camera. Here are the hooks. You can see that I needed a few specialty hooks. All of these were available at my local big box hardware store. I also used a few S-hooks to pull the right side of the net closer to the garage wall. I purchased a Garmin Approach R10, which requires at least 8 feet in the front of the tee box. So these S-hooks really help me to stretch the net to achieve that 8 feet. My daughter helped me film the setting up of the R10. I used an old doormat for me to stand on so that I could be on the same level as hitting off my golf mat. The mat that I bought has an area for a tee box, rough, and fairway. I purchased a stand for the R10 to make sure that it's also on the same level as the doormat and golf mat, and the alignment sticks helped me ensure that the R10 was pointed straight at the tee box. The R10 can show you your shots on your phone, but I wanted to be able to see the shots on a larger screen. I hung an old computer monitor on the wall, and then I used an adapter to mirror the image from my phone onto the monitor. In this example, the Garmin Driving Range app is set up vertically. Finally, I'm lining up to hit my first shot. I was pretty excited to finally see the shot on the screen. A couple of times off camera, I received an error on the Garmin, something about another radio interfering with the unit. I realized that the fan, which was hung above me, caused issues with the device, something about extra noise interfering with the Doppler technology. One of the main reasons that I purchased the R10 was because it can integrate with E6 Connect, and the R10 lets you download 5 free courses on E6. The graphics are fairly realistic. I did notice that the unit fell asleep after one of my shots because I ended up seeing an error on the E6. It simply said, "Wake up the unit." So I tapped on the back of the R10 and it woke up again. From there, I was able to continue playing. I liked how it showed the different measurements after each shot. I have auto putting turned on, so the E6 software will either give you a 1, 2, or 3 putts, depending on how close you are to the pin, while on the green or around the green. I bogeyed the first hole. Not bad for me. Overall, I'm happy with the purchases. I'm going to experiment with moving the R10 and the golf mat a little left so it's closer to the center of my garage. Probably only a foot or so, but I feel a little claustrophobic being that close to the right side of my garage. I'm also going to try to put an oscillating fan behind me because it was quite hot in the garage. Hopefully it won't interfere with the R10. During the winter months, this will be the only golf that I'll be able to play, so I'm looking forward to using it a lot. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching.